Chase Carey said when they were looking to bid, you had to have a number that made them choke. Well, the number was $400 million a year. You were at CBS at the time. What did that do? What was the reaction?
It destroyed CBS Sports at the time. We had already lost the NBA rights. We had lost a college football package. We lost baseball that we had for 4 years. And this was the final straw. The economy was a little soft. Ad rates were struggling. And they had to be shocked. I know we were shocked when Fox got the NFC package.
I have heard this story over and over again that Rupert Murdoch really didn't even understand how the NFL was played. Is that true?
Well, let me give you a little story. First off, he was sensational. Every year, the Sunday broadcasters, daytime, in this case, it would have been in '94, us and NBC. We get a schedule from the NFL, but we are going to lose some key games to Sunday night and Monday night football. And in that first year, the biggest game of the year was going to be a rematch of the prior two NFC championship games, Dallas and San Francisco. And a lot of people thought, including John Madden, that, ABC Monday Night Football, Al Michaels is saying they're going to get that game. And Madden would call me almost daily. Do we have the game? Do we have the game? I don't think we're going to get the game. I said, John, just let me work it. I think we're okay. But then after I hung up, I was wondering, maybe we're not okay. So I went to David Hill, who's president and co-executive producer, and I said, listen, we need Rupert to call Paul Tagliabue and lobby for this game. So Rupert makes the call. He has a note with what game it is, and he's on with Tagliabue, and all of a sudden he realizes, Rupert does, that he's misplaced the note and he doesn't remember which game he's supposed to lobby for. So he tells Tagliabue, listen, I have a call coming in from China. I'll get back to you in 5 minutes. He calls Hill and he goes, what bloody game am I supposed to ask for? We tell him which game, and we ended up getting the game. And of course, that was the highest rated Sunday game of the year, regular season.
Tell me some of the stories. I mean, we really should have just started with the one biggest innovation Fox made was they put the score on the screen. We wouldn't watch football without it now.
Well, we can start with that. And very simply, the Fox box, David and I, if we had a dime for every broadcast that ends up using that through the years, we'd be on some beautiful island that we owned, but it wasn't that well received. The very first game we did was a preseason game in San Francisco, and we introduced the Fox box, and Madden sold the heck out of it. And then a day later, I'm back in my office in LA, and there's a phone message from one of our fine fans in San Francisco who left me a message that we ruined his experience of watching his 49ers because of that damn box you put on. Either get rid of it or I'll come down to LA and get rid of you. And we had a little discussion with certainly the local police in LA. And actually, a week or so later, the window at the Fox lot, which was KTTV, my window was shot out.
What's the number one thing you are most proud of in your accomplishments for how you brought the NFL to Fox?
Wow. You know what? Again, it's been all these years. And the pregame group and the pregame show, as I said earlier, it's been number one forever.
Are they as close as they appear to be? And have they been from the beginning, or was there a bit of a struggle with that group?
They became very close. On Saturdays during the season, the guys get together at their hotel and watch college football. There were some issues at one point where Terry, being Terry, was taking shots at Jimmy because every coaching job that came up and available, the rumor was that Jimmy was going there and leaving us. And that lasted maybe a few months, but this group is to this day as close as any group can be. It's really just wonderful.
Just what kind of watershed moment was that? Well, Ed made the point that once Fox paid that huge amount of money for the rights for the NFL, the television rights for the NBA and Major League Baseball doubled. The player salaries skyrocketed. The NFL high tide, floating all boats. All right, let's hope we get to enjoy the NFL on Fox come this fall. We sure are going to need it after what we've been going through these last couple of months. Coming up today, NASCAR is back, so is Ryan Newman. After this scary crash, he returns to the track this weekend. That's next.
This is Danny Trejo, a.k.a. Machete, a.k.a. Marsha Brady. And you're watching Sports Rap with Liza Beat.
I love the way you walk.